Yay! Everything worked, I think.
Everything worked, she says, while I'm looking at the stream just buffering.
Shh, it worked. Let me... Oh, wait, I forgot to put the audio. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, try talking so I can make sure your voice works.
Hello, I am Man.
Yay!
I'm here to do man face.
Okay, nope, it's working.
I was gonna say, did you change the screen? Look at that, it's very delayed. It was just very delayed.
We were at the end of chapter 6, I think. Yes.
Yes. I'm just gonna look at like how many chapters are in this just because like you think that we're near the end. Did we even view the tips?
I don't know.
Just double check to see. Oh wait, no, I think. Oh wait, no, wait, did we? I don't think we read these because I don't remember that.
I don't think so either.
I'm also just checking something real quick before continuing.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the sound on my end because it sounds loud for me.
Yeah, don't blame me. Can I just gonna mute the stream for a second and mute the game. It's audio just to see if it's loud on the stream.
There we go.
Games audio might be slightly bit loud, but I could be delayed as well because of the. Hang on, let me refresh it.
Yeah.
See if that helps it. Yeah, that's better now.
Yay, okay, perfect. Yeah, it was loud for me too. I think because Corpse Party was a lot quieter.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to get around that stuff like neat.
Hi, Super Iced! Hi! Thank you for following!
Thanks, Ice.
Thank you. Okay, so we did not read these. So let's start with Hojo?
Yeah. We go chat. Hello there, Juno dude.
Juno dude, meow meow meow, nya nya nya. Hello.
From the June 1980 edition. Oh, good, big words. On the afternoon of XX at 2 p.m., the office employee XXXX and his wife XXXX of Higurugu village in the Shishibune prefecture.
Listen, I've done more than 2 streams in this year.
I was gonna say you're far behind, Juno.
I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I was live yesterday too.
Yep. Disappeared after falling 27 meters from the observatory platform in Shirakawa Prefecture. Oh, good, fun. Police and firefighters searched downstream and discovered the body of XXXXX at around 7 p.m. that evening. His wife, XXXXX, has yet to be found.
Thank you, Juno, dude. I'm trying my best.
The searchers run into difficulties due to the effects of Typhoon 3 from the previous day. Also, chat, if audio is funny, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if anything's too quiet or too loud, and I'll fix it.
It appeared a railing at the observatory that the XXs leaned on had broken, forcing them to fall. The groundskeeping staff was questioned by the police in regards to facility degradation. Jesus Christ, I'm still tired. And if park maintenance was performed properly. Well, that one was short.
That one was short. See, maybe we will finish.
Oh, we're hearing it. Oh, wait, these are about the flipping deaths. From the June 1981 edition. So these are like the depths that Tomitake and Takano mentioned.
This is from the news clipping.
On the afternoon of XX around 10 p.m. in the X-district of Hinazawa village in the Shishibune prefecture area, the Shinto priest of the Furede shrine passed away after an existing condition he was recovering from suddenly worsened. Bodies close to the deceased said he was suffering from anxiety issues concerning the festival, which was to be held that day. Also, after XXXX's death, his wife XXX went missing, leaving behind a farewell note. Just want to let you know, you've just left the mouse cursor on the middle of the screen.
Huh?
You've left the mouse cursor on the middle of the screen. It's just a mouse cursor right in the middle of the newspaper.
So?
It's just distracted.
It's fine. Here.
Just move it to the
Okay,
side.
okay, fine. Jeez.
You know, I literally just... You know how annoying it is when you're like having to edit something that's just a fucking mouse cursor in the way it fixes. Now, hopefully I won't have to edit this one, because like I think the last one's basically fine, and
Yeah.
you've already uploaded part. Yeah, so hopefully that won't happen.
Yeah.
Police and the local youth association continue the search. However, given the presence of the farewell message and the fact that the Onikakushi swamp is said to be bottomless, they have run into difficulties. Hello, Doggend.
Yay. Oh, hello, Doggett. Hello. Housewife Mordor.
It sounds like a TV show.
It does.
Wasn't reported in the newspaper. Well, that's a great start. Oh.
Oh, wait, what?
That's it. That's it. It wasn't reported in the newspaper. That's it. There's nothing else to it.
Oh. What was the point? What was the point of even including that?
It's because it's meant to inquire intrigue. That's what it's meant to do.
Oh, okay.
It's called suspense and intrigue. This is the Okinomiya station. Calling Unit 3. Unit 3, please respond. This is Unit 3, loud and clear. Backup is heading your way. Hold position until further instructions. Over. Roger. Unit 3 acknowledged. Requesting no headlights. Requesting radio silence. Station, the doctors arrived. They want to carry it away. What's the orders? Over. Acknowledged. Leave it to the doctor. Affirmative. Understood. Backup has arrived. Shouldn't we let them take a photo first? I think the Vic is done for. Ah, first introduction to Oishi.
Woohoo. Yeah, Oishi. He's the police guy.
He's a detective. Kinda. He would be kinda.
Kinda.
Good morning. Nice job yesterday, K-chan. You didn't do so bad yourself, Mion. Yesterday was fun.
Oh, that's right, Keiichi-kun. Thank you very much. For Mr. Beer.
I'm glad you like it. Don't use it as a pink cushion, though.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, sure. I believe that. Stream is really struggling to fucking, like, for my I'm trying to do both watch your stream, because obviously chat and stuff like that, but it's just been like, wait a minute. I just realized something. Wait a minute, give me a second. I just realized something. I can do some shenanigans real quick.
Shenanigans?
Give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta find it. This will be funny in a second. So give me just one
This will be
moment.
so funny in just a second.
Yeah, no, trust me, it will be funny. I just have to make it real quick. You'll be happy when I do this though.
Alright. I'm very curious. My curiosity has been piqued, as they say.
Yeah, because it'd be thematic.
Thematic.
It'll be very thematic, and everyone will love it. Everyone will be crying, "Oh man, why didn't you do this earlier?" I'm like, you know what? You're right. I should have done that. And I'm like, I'm an idiot. Should have done this from the get-go, motherfucker. I hope it worked. Yes, it worked. It worked.
What did you do? Oh wait, did you change the picture? I see. Yeah.
There we go.
That's perfect. Oh my god.
There we go. Figure this to be more accurate.
I love it.
Still chatting happily, we enter the classroom, but at the moment I step into the room, a splashing sound and a nasty sensation. It was a bucket filled to the brim with water. Of course, what a great way to start. Unfortunately, My foot stepped right into it. Oh God. I wonder who it could be.
My now, how diligent of you to mop the floor this morning.
God. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Why did you zoom in? Why did you get bigger? She became a giant.
Wow! Keiichi-san flicked my forehead.
That was what that was?
You should set a more brutal trap next time.
Don't give her ideas. Seeing that, Renna began to swoon at his meal and looked on in disbelief. Everything was the same as always. Everybody was there and nothing fell out of place. The uncertainties I had back in the back of my mind suggest they had vanished.
What is it, Keiichi-kun? Didn't get enough sleep, maybe? Maybe?
I sound like a log. But if you want, I'll do a reenactment during class.
You shouldn't do that.
Why not? He only noticed that the teacher was coming, so everyone shuffled off to their seats. They must never know. They must never know I hit the body.
Who's that?
That's the teacher.
Oh, I didn't know she looked like that. I thought
Yeah,
she
she
looked
does.
different. It's just been so long. Maybe that's why. Good
I was
morning,
gonna say-
everyone. She's pretty.
I was gonna say, like, your actual save file, the one you were doing originally, you didn't even get here yet.
Oh shit, maybe I never actually finished this visual novel.
No, you wanna know how I know? If you go into the if you press the menu button real quick, and then if you go to save and load, there, look, you were at the festival.
Oh.
But it's also just really funny that it's still. Oh, you didn't let me read the text box, but it's fine.
Huh?
You clicked off the text box that I didn't even read yet.
Oh, I just automatically did that when I left the menu.
I know you did. You went on autopilot again.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you're good. Don't worry.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
who's the teacher?
everyone. So yesterday was the festival.
Oh, shit.
Thank you to all the people who stayed until the very end to help clean up.
Well, we were all slackers, so none of us actually helped clean up. Actually, I had a fear that the only thing we did was run around the festival and cause a ruckus. Feels like such a Keone line from Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah. Okay then, this time of year you might see some people from out of town doing interviews about the festival for magazines.
Thought it was the usual stuff, so I was gonna tune it out, but then I noticed the different tone in her voice and started paying attention.
You may be asked questions. Please don't say anything silly or something that could be taken the wrong way. Do you understand?
In unison, everyone replied, "Yes, ma'am." What she said was really vague, but I understood what she was trying to say. After all, this was the 5th year. There were probably lots of furry reporters pouring in, hoping something regarding the curse had happened. It did nothing but perpetuate the village's bad image. She was saying, "Don't spout stupid shit you think is funny." And now, I was one of the ones. Need to keep their mouth shut. Yeah, we know too much. I found it rather cute how I felt a sense of unity from such a trite thing, if I do say so myself. All of a sudden, looks outside, and all the pigeons have turned white. Because I was literally like watching like it's the sigh of Haruhi Suzumiya, which basically like that's the fucking part with like them making the film.
Yeah, man, I was so disappointed with the sequel that came out. But I guess it wasn't even written by the people who made the original, so it wasn't like canon. The one that focused on that one girl with the short blue hair.
Purplehead, yeah, fucking Nagato.
What's her name? Yeah, it was called The Disappearance of Nagato. And I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, a new Haruhi anime! And then I watched the first episode and I was like, this is shit! So bad.
Yeah, I watched like Scion perpetually feared. Yes. I mean, I did get these made for like for Neo's thumbnails. She has one too, but like obviously she could use it technically, but like it would be like she won't be using the model.
Yeah. I wish that I could just toggle my model to look like her, but I cannot.
I mean, if you like, there's like things like VC face that can allow you to do stuff like. Because my friend also has made like an entire model for her partner and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know there's technically ways, but I don't really have the
knowledge and
know-how to do all that.
Yeah,
I can do this with my arm. Wait. No.
I thought you were gonna say I can do this by turning to a foot.
Wait. I can do that. Oh shit.
You want to go back to 2.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, maybe I won't play around with that.
Yeah, unless like there's a way to turn off those fucking toggles.
Oops. I wanted to put my arms up, but look, now my arms are up.
Yeah, but what you've also done is you've turned off the lip sync.
Oh no! But I want my arms up. Do you see my problem?
Can you click off the game to do that though?
Oh, I guess you're right. Oh my god, wait. That's such a simple answer. Wow. Very smart. Look at that. Look, I can do all the things now.
There must be a way to turn off like some of the keyboard things for that, so that way you don't have to do it. It's not important right now. We can look at that later. But hey, at least you got it.
You guys.
Yeah, she's figured out how to flip and put her arms up. I was summoned to club activities at school. Since everyone was still pretty tired from yesterday, we just spent the day relaxing. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Today, let's play a classic game of deduction. How about this one? Oh, game from overseas. What a surprise. Looks interesting.
The instructions are in English, but the rules don't seem that hard.
I thought she was gonna say, the rules in English, we can't play. I can't read.
I won't lose you here. I'm not too bad at this game.
It seemed that Rena didn't handle this kind of game very well. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. Rules are the person who can match the murder weapon and scene of the crime wins. Oh yeah, it's just Clue or Cluedo.
Cluedo?
That's what's called in the UK.
Oh, what is it called in the? I've never heard of Cluedo.
So again, the game's called Clue in America. It's called Cluedo in the UK.
Oh, so the one where you have to figure out how a murder happened.
Yeah, like Mr. Mustard and the flipping kitchen with the candlestick.
I remember that game. I remember that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they're basically just playing Clue. I'll use Clue so it's easy for you to remember. There were 3 kinds of cards comprised of suspects, weapons, and locations.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I recognize that.
I could see the names Mion and Rika were writing on the suspect cards. Oh, card with my name on it as well. Wait, what? Wait, what does it mean as a card with his name on it?
They all put their names as the suspects, so that there's an equal chance of each person being the suspect.
Oh, that's
but they
really
made it. They made it their names instead of like the character names.
I was gonna say unless they're playing like a really different version of Clue that allowed them.
They probably just wrote their name onto the cards.
Probably.
Honestly,
I mean, it'd be kind of weird. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe again, this was set in the 80s, so who knows? Clue could have actually had like an actual, hey, write your own name down and you're part of the game.
Oh,
and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't around in the 80s.
To be fair, Clue started as books.
Oh, really? I actually did not know that either.
Yeah, Clue originally started as a, I believe it's meant to start out as a not. It was actually meant to be like a solvable novel, like, and then once you've read it, you get to like actually put down who you actually think it is, and what the actual weapon and location is and stuff like that at the end to see if you're correct.
Nice, nice.
Plenty of different weapons too. Like knives, axes, and poison. Now, I don't remember there being poison in Clue.
I think there was. Like, I think poison was a weapon.
I don't think so, because like the obvious one is basically the candlestick, because you think yourself, who the fuck is killing someone with a candlestick? The locations are pretty nice too. Like the living room, the study, and the courtyard? Okay, that's a new one. Usually it's all about inside the house, not really the courtyard. So yeah, this is a different version of Clue. So basically, you take out one of each of the cards. These are the answer cards. Yeah, thanks for that. So we shuffle the remaining cards and hand them out. We ask each other about the cards and figure out the right ones. Ah, I see. So the cards nobody has are the true perpetrators. Then you raise your hand if you know the answer. Game ends, and we check if the answer is correct. Well, no, that's not how that works. Usually, maybe the people who developed this game just didn't know how to play Clue, so they just guessed. So I'm either thinking that it's maybe that, or like they may have just gone with like the kids are going with like the sort of like house rule thing.
Yeah.
Like, usually in Clue, once the person gets it, that raise the hand thing makes sense. But if they get it wrong, they're out of the game, and then the game continues.
Yeah.
But it's finite detail. If you're right, you get a point. If you're wrong, then you lose a point. Okay, fair enough. Since the game ends, even if no one gets it right, all cards are scoured and redistributed. Oh, that's interesting.
You'll learn as you go. You really have to use your brain.
Which you don't have.
No, don't be mean to Satepko. You'll get confused if you don't take notes.
That's the point. Best you can figure out by playing. So, Mion, what's the penalty this time? Everyone directed their attention to Mion. I wonder if... I'm kind of curious. I wonder if this had like some inspiration for some of the antics that Haruhi does, because I can see a lot of it with like the club and stuff like that.
Which one came out first, though?
Oh, this definitely did.
Oh, it did? Yeah.
So that's why I'm wondering. I wonder if this had like some inspiration in a way.
Yeah, I could see that.
Let's see. We'll start with a little time for yourself. We'll take it easy with a gopher penalty. Gopher penalty? You'll be asked to rush out and go buy stuff, everyone. Basically a shuttle. You become a shuttle as it is in Korea.
So just being asked to go buy stuff like drinks and candy, I guess. I feel like the penalty today is pretty simple.
I wonder, is it really?
Is Keiichi-san thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. You don't know what you have to buy. You have to go and buy. I bet Mion would send out whoever loses to buy stuff like hemorrhoid cream or Happy Family Planet manual or other crazy stuff. Cards were lightly shuffled and passed out to each player. Real perpetrator, the correct weapon and scene of the murder have been taken out. So that means all the cards I have in my hand are innocent cards. Yeah, I'll go first since I'm the club president, I guess. Well then, Mion, knife, study. What, oh my god, what? Kind of jumping the shark a bit, don't you think? You don't even know. You haven't even written down any evidence. Like, damn. Like, what the fuck? You didn't even, like, get a chance to do anything. You pick one suspect weapon and murder scene, nasty other players. Okay. Just the way she sounded, I thought she was just immediately just taking her guess, just the way she said it.
Yeah.
However, you don't need to say which one you have. Yeah, I got it.
Me too. I have one. Oh my, all of them are here.
That's actually a really strong start, to be honest. That's actually a really strong start.
Everyone thinks they know.
Well, the thing is, like, having like such a strong start like that is like you've basically not only does everyone can make note of that, but it also means that you've also taken out like a big chunk of the possibilities immediately. That's always sped up the game already. 3 people answered when Mion was asked about these weapons. Just skip my dialogue.
Sorry.
Now you're good. So that means Mion, knife, and study are all in the clear. Have to jot it down.
Then I'll go. Ouch! Fuck.
It was Rena Axe Lounge.
Rena Axe Lounge.
Man, that's really fun that you did it yourself.
At least you know it's not personal.
I was gonna hope so. Like, damn. Only 2 people said they had one. I mean, 2's still good. So that means out of Rena, Axe, and Lounge, one of them was correct. And is part of the crime.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, wait. You need to say they have one. They don't have to say how many. It's interesting because, like, they're not like doing the thing of when someone, it's usually go around, you ask a person if they have this thing, and then the person shows them if they have it or not. But
yeah.
right now it's just a case of, hey, do you have this? And it's like, I have it, I have, and you just have to like take a guess. This actually makes it a little bit more harder, actually. It's possible to have a Sadako or Rika.
I feel like I could not play this version because I honestly don't know what's happening.
I know what's happening right now because I've basically been able to keep up with it so far, but like it is literally a case of they are. To put it simply, they're basically just saying, "Hey, do you have this?" And if anyone says, "Yes, yes, no," that means there's 2 of them. You have to take a guess which one it is. But then you'd have to like figure. But then I'm assuming that if you got it wrong, you're gonna have to double check to be doubly sure about certain things to be extra sure.
It's almost like Go Fish.
Yeah, it really is a case. You're almost like having to be like a proper detective where you have to like check everything.
Yeah.
Possible that either Sadako and Rika has two of the cards. Okay, Chana's next. Go ahead. Wait just a little minute. I'm still sorting things out. Game has me thinking more than I thought. Oh man, it feels like it's gonna be tough.
Thank you for the hydration, Super Ice. I have water today. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Thanks, Ice. Yeah, he's one of my people.
Thank you.
This game is going to be very tough. It's going to take all my 2 brain cells.
Dude, for real.
Alright, now I have the criminal. Already? What? Already? Here I am spinning around in circles and Mion just raises her hand. The murderer is Rika. In the infirmary with the poison.
How dubious.
What the fuck is this fucking Zero Escape right now? Well, Mion drew the cards from the box and we went to check to see if her deduction was right.
I love redeems too. I think they're super fun. I actually did do mine. I do twink when I get the hydrates.
Yeah. Also, Ice, I have something to tell you. Okay, I did have a fanfare thing. It was in the sound alert widget under the stream, but I changed it now. It's now an actual channel point redeem. So
nice.
that is. Yeah, it was there. It was in the sound alert widget thing. You have to scroll down the stream to see it, but it's now a channel point thing now.
Yeah, I love the sound alert redeems. I like that they have it set up because I can actually figure out how to use them. It's not like super confusing.
No, but like I was saying that, hey, you need like a fanfare thing for whenever you win stuff.
Yeah, like, that's a good one.
Yeah, but apparently I had one already, and you just didn't see. You didn't look down the actual sound alert.
I see.
But it's now a button now, and I've also changed things. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Anyway, I read the line.
Okie dokie. All I needed was one more hand. I couldn't tell whether it was poison or a pistol.
I couldn't tell it was piss or piss.
I've never used piss. I like killing them slowly with poison.
Rika said such a hugely terrifying thing with such a sweet little face. Everyone was making a commotion about how they almost had it. Venera and I were left out in the cold, though.
How did you do, Keiichi-kun? I couldn't get it all at all.
Don't worry. I had no idea either. How can you be so unsure? I like how, like, you both end up in last place together at this rate. It's even worse. Is it? Going off buying something together as a couple? Like, is that really bad? What if we end up having to buy the Happy Family Planning Manual? I mean, that'd be funny.
I can tell from Keiichi's expression that he's not very good at this game.
What? That's not true. I'll show you the true power of Sherlock Mayabara during the next round.
My, that sounds just wonderful. I shall give you quite the flashing.
I don't know. I think I like Keiichi Holmes more than Sherlock Mayabara, to be honest.
Keiichi Holmes. I don't know. Sherlock Mayabara sounds good too, though.
Well, to be fair, it'd be more like Keiichi Mayabara.
Yeah.
Is how they would pronounce it. After that, I still managed to grasp the trick behind the game, but I was still a step or two behind. I saw that Mion was somehow gleaming information from how the others were asking their questions. That level of experience was just too much. The only way I could stage a comeback was if I became ruthless. Tossed out a simple concept of deduction and switched over to the thought process needed to win. One thing isn't to find the criminal; it's to win. It's to win at the game. Eureka! And I'm just thinking of the meme of instead of Eureka, the person just goes urethra.
Urethra.
just like the idea of just kids just screaming urethra, and it's like, oh shit.
Oh my god, that
wait. Oh wait. Sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. I gotta go check my urethra.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll be making a clip of this later. Check your time and squeeze one out.
Mi-chan, that's gross.
It's perfectly normal. I held them off in the game and headed down the hall. Yeah, it was crisp. It just showed how stagnant the air in the classroom was from our body heat. Well, could you not open the windows?
Apparently not.
God, it's really bad, okay, if, fire happens.
Yeah.
On the school grounds, some of our classmates were still playing around. After spending some time cooling my head, Renner had made her way over towards me.
Ugu. Keiichi-kun, did you call for me?
Yeah, I did. As I got up from my seat, I winked over at Renner. I'm glad it worked out. I don't want to waste much time, so I'll get right to the point. Renner, what's your record of this game we're playing together? She was taken aback. After a moment, she hesitantly opened her mouth.
Well, all losses. Why do you ask, I wonder?
I could tell how apprehensively she was playing. The way things are going, I will as well. I can't figure out a way to pull off a last-minute comeback on this one.
So, I guess both of us will be taking that penalty?
Hey, don't accept defeat already. How about we win this? Both of us.
But how can we?
Oh, jeez. I bet you're happy about this.
Yes, oh my gosh, I'm so close to my waifu.
I brought my lips up to Rena's ear. I feel this dialogue was made solely for you.
Yes. Is that allowed?
You forget, Rena. Second rule of our society. Do everything in your power to attain victory.
Yeah, I'll try my best. Yay!
Our plan of attack was quite rudimentary. Is quite a rudimentary one. Rudimentary, Jesus.
Rudimentary.
At the beginning of the game, everyone would focus on their own hand for a while taking notes and whatnot. Since our seats were right next to each other, we revealed our hands to each other. If we did under the desk, then nobody would know. I feel like that's way more obvious, to be honest.
I feel like I would notice if somebody was doing that.
Yeah, either that or okay, you figure so, hey, why you two on your hands on the table, your feet each other up or something? Begin the game with twice as much information as everyone else. Smart move, I guess. Having this much information would mean we need to investigate less. Sort of. With this sort of plan of attack, we start with a big lead over the other guys.
Yeah, with this, we can probably win.
Well, I hope so. We both smirk at each other. If I was the shady businessman, then Renan was the corrupt senator. Pleasure doing business with you. You know, you could have used anything else. She could be like the femme fatale and stuff like that.
Then let's hurry back. We'll work as a duo to surprise everyone.
You know, there's no point if we go out together. It would be like flat out telling them that we made a little arrangement.
Oh, sorry. Then what should we do?
But yes.
Oh, hello, Entega Gaming. Hello, Ente. How are you?
Welcome in. I'll take my time coming back to wash my face or something.
Okay, got it.
Then I turned around and headed back into the classroom. I guess I should wait a little longer before going back.
Realty, hello! Thank you for rating. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
11 whole people.
Hi, 11 people. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi.
Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? What were you playing?
Yeah, what was up with your stream? I hope it went well.
If it went too soon, it would seem like I went to the. It wouldn't seem like I went to the bathroom. If me or one of them suspected that, I'd never mind.
Oh wait, I didn't even do that. I wasn't touching it. I swear to God.
Just go back to the log.
Thank you for following Willow the Sniper. Thank you.
Yay, more follows.
Thank you. Hello, Shooty Man Goes to Twitch. Hi. Oh, it's Tori. I didn't know you changed your name. I was like, oh my gosh, who is this? I feel bad for not recognizing. But hi, Tori. How was Journey?
Will?
Yeah, so people that don't know, Neo is finally back to stream, and she's been back to stream for about a couple of months now.
Yeah. I took a really long break. Shooty Man Goes to Twitch. Thank you for following. Tori and I go way back though. We met on neopets.com.
I was gonna say I did see your tweet about you being sad that the fucking Neopets site was down.
Yeah! Oh my god, you don't understand. I was looking forward to that release all week because they were releasing specific items that day, and I was looking forward to it all week. And then when they updated the site to add the items, they fucked something up. So every time you tried to go buy the items, it would just crash, and I wanted to pull my hair out. Thank you for following Hey, Sakuna. Yeah, Neopets! My unhealthy coping mechanism too, especially now that it's a lot of gambling.
My God, that's not great.
Yes.
Toys ask what have I missed?
So we are playing Higurashi. Or wait, do you mean with the stream or just like life in general? If you mean life in general, you should message me on Discord if you still have me added, because I can tell you all about the past like couple years.
I think she was meaning the Neopets.
Oh yeah, Neopets. You know how? I don't know if you know about unconverted pets and the artwork and how that was controversial and like everybody wanted to own an unconverted pet, but the Neopets staff decided to make that a Neocash thing now, so it's like paying for skins. It's and then you have to gamble to get them. It's literally just like fucking what's that game that everybody's obsessed with? Genshin Impact. It's like Genshin Impact now on neopets.com. Oh, was that a gunshot? That was either a gunshot or fireworks. Yay, I love living in the ghetto. Honestly, I am glad that they got rid of the whole UC thing, because I feel like that caused a lot more issues. Alright, Cyan, are we good to continue?
Yes, I'm just reading chat, because Hope's saying they love this game. Onikakushi was so fun to explain.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
We just realized earlier that this is my first full playthrough of Onikakushi, because I used to read the mangas.
No, I knew that.
I used to read the mangas, but the mangas didn't cover as much as the visual novel does, so I feel like I'm getting, like, so much more content than I ever have consumed for this franchise.
Which apparently, though, you didn't even know what the teachers looked like, even though I'm pretty sure the teachers in the manga.
No, if the teacher's in the manga, maybe I just didn't recognize her with color, because the manga doesn't have color.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure the design's more or less the same. I could be wrong.
I mean, they might have been, but it's been a long-ass time. You have to remember, it's been like a decade since I read those manga.
True. I do gotta look. Got stuff to work on, but take care. You so big.
I care about you so big. Thank you so much for stopping by and raiding. We have to catch up for sure.
Make sure to do that, because Neo has been gone for a long time.
Yes.
It is good to have her back.
I'm happy to be back too. I missed video games and like these hobbies that are more. What's the word?
You're gonna draw them more now because you've had because you've got other responsibilities going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. I'm just gonna read the last bit of chat before I can read. I'm new. I'm only on Game Free, but so far this is the best visual novels of all time. I will say the Higurashi visual novels are definitely the best way to actually experience the story. I will say that. However, though, I will say if you haven't been playing the version that we've been playing, because we're gonna be modding these to make them not only have more accurate translations, better sprites, and better music, and just in general, because that's what we've been doing. Chapter 1, we've entirely modded it, thanks to the definitive edition that's available to find on the internet. Definitely the best way to fix it. As for the best visual novel, that's a contentious one, because you can either say it's Higurashi, it could be Fate, it could be various things. I play the Steam version of 07. I think that is. So yeah, we're playing the Steam version too, but we are using the 7th mod.
Yeah.
If you're using that too, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If not, I recommend looking that up. Look at Higurashi 7th mod. It's a very good mod to use. It does a lot of stuff, including adding CG images. So you've got like actual little cool little event images and stuff like that, brand new backgrounds, everything like that, and then even the sprites have mouth flaps and voice acting.
Heck yeah.
Let's see if I went. Okay, where we at? Let's see. Well, they figured out sooner or later because Renner and I would start winning over and over again. There we go. Also, in case people wonder why it says end of this chapter, Neo thought we were gonna be at the end today.
I was very optimistic.
I had to tell her, no, we're like halfway through.
That made me so sad.
Actually, we might not even be that. It might be at like maybe 35%.
I think we're actually like 60%.
Nah. Both Reno and I have earned enough points to avoid being the losers by the time Neo and Reyes will have.
It is so much easier to tell who's speaking with the mod, because we kept having, before I installed the mod, I kept having confusion about who the fuck was talking.
You will?
Yeah, because I had to recommend we use that, and she was like, okay, you know what, yeah, that sounds good, and then I showed her, and she's like, yes, we need this.
Thank you for following, Taiko. Thank you. Or Taiko, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but thank you!
Taiko, it depends on the concept.
Tomato.
Exactly. I read this, by the way.
Oh, perfect. Excellent.
Oh, great! It's just Lee from Tekken. Excellent. Not bad at all. Oh, here we go.
Mayabaru-kun. Oh my gosh! You know what? Her dress looks like Saya's dress. Is that actually Saya's dress? This is the first chapter. Onikakushi is the first chapter of Higurashi.
Yeah. Saya from
Song of Saya. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I swear to God that is the same.
I was gonna say, you do realize this came out way before that, right?
When did this come out?
This came out like I think this game came out in like the 90s.
Song of Saya came out. When did Song of Saya come out?
Higurashi chapter 1 release. Pretty sure it was like. The first chapter was released in August 10th, 2002.
Song of Saya came out 2003.
So definitely not.
They do look like they're wearing the same type of dress. I think that like this type of dress it's just a style of dress in Japan, and they probably both gave the characters the same dress.
I was gonna say it's just a sundress.
It is, but Saya also wears a white dress with a bow, and it reminded me of her because I really like Saya.
You're gonna witness peak. Be ready.
Let's fucking go. Mayabaru-kun, may I have a moment?
Huh? It's the teacher. And things are just getting good. What is it? I'm a bit.
You have a guest. Please make your way to the entrance.
A guest? It's not like I own a hotel.
They've been waiting. Please hurry.
Right before my big match was pretty a bad time to have a visitor. But the very fact that someone was here to see me was strange enough to pique my interest. I'm also on chapter 3. Everyone said it's the best one. Chapter 3 is the one I do know which one's chapter 3. I'm not gonna say it for obvious reasons since Neo hasn't got to that point. So
I've gotten to that point in the manga, but that's a lot different, I assume.
Well, chapter 3 is all about Sadako.
Yeah, and, I do know. I know her backstory from the manga, but the manga I feel was like a very shorter version of the visual novel.
Well, it's based. It basically is just what you can think it is because it's all about Sadako and her family.
Yeah, I know bits and pieces of that, and I really like that.
Oh, so y'all know a lot about Higurashi. I mean, I know more. I probably know more than Dio.
Sion definitely knows a lot more. So I was into Higurashi the manga in middle school, but I never finished it because I would go to a library to read the manga, and they only had up to a certain point at the library, and I was very sad about that. And then I just never finished it.
Hang on, sorry. Can we just appreciate Hope saying I love Sadako? I'm just thinking to myself like, great. Just one time, okay, what's gonna happen is okay at the end of this fucking game, Cage is gonna be watching TV and Sadako's just gonna start crawling out of the TV from the well.
What the fuck?
Because she meant, I think Hope meant to say Satoko.
S-A. Is Sadako with a D from the ring?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just a misspelling. I just thought that was really funny. I didn't want to waste any time, so I decided to take care of it quickly. The entranceway has a heavy contrast from the hot sun lighting in deep shadows. Oh, I love Sadako, and Satoko. Jesus. Waiting there, looking uncomfortably warm, was a middle-aged man. His tie sloppily loosened, and his jacket tucked underneath his arm. Oh, it doesn't look very loosened with this. Wait, what's the fucking button? Wait, what was the button for the sprites? Was it P? Yes.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
Love being able to just change these on the fly.
I like how lumpy the original is.
To be fair, it makes him look much more rounder and fatter.
Yeah, it does.
Are you Mayabara? Keiichi Mayabara? There's no question that he wasn't a resident of Hinamizawa. That this was, without a doubt, the first time he had met me. Ever since I met Tomitake, it seems I was fated to meet middle-aged men. Ugh.
That sounds so bad out of context.
Why do you have to word it like that?
Oh my god.
That's right. Who might you be? I have the AC on my car. Let's talk. Guys, I prefer the original sprites and the original backgrounds. You also changed them. Oh, never mind. Look. Me and Neo both agreed that the original look at this. Look at this. You don't get this. You don't get
look
this.
at how beautiful this car is. Like, let's see how it looked like. Oh wait, it was the same.
No, it's not the same because I think some of the assets are kind of gone with the changeover. You want to go to remake?
Yeah.
No, wait. Wait. No. Console. Because what you just try to do is change the sprites. You gotta put it back to console.
What? It's fine.
But it's not gonna be for a second.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I think the CGs are basically the same. I don't know if we can change the backgrounds. And that's not important. The man completely ignored my question and pointed over to his car parked near the gate and began walking. For the remix sprites in the OG backgrounds, but honestly, it's art and is artist subjective. Yeah, it's true, but I don't know. I like how it has more. I don't know, because like the original artwork is literally it's basically just screenshots taken from a village that's basically just out in the boonies, and it's basically just been given just a massive amount of filters, which is fine.
I do like the vibe. I like how it feels. Like I get what they're saying. Like it just has a feeling to it. Even though it is like a lazier process, I don't know. The end result just has a different feel.
Well, yeah, because it was a lazy. Because the thing is, okay, this game was originally presented at Comic-Con, basically it's like one of the biggest like Japanese events. And again, the guy that made it was basically doing it by himself. So he probably took like pictures of different areas and then basically just put it through like Photoshop back then and just did the artwork himself. Technically,
I wish I could stream Song of Saya.
Why not? Why can't you?
I don't think it's allowed on Twitch. I'm like pretty certain it's like a kind of a weird gray area where that you probably shouldn't do.
List of prohibited games. Let me see. It's not there.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. I gotta look into it more. I don't want to get banned.
You're not gonna get banned for. I mean, what the fuck happens in Song of Saya?
Wait, you haven't played Song of Saya?
No.
Oh. There's quite a few things that are like, I don't know about that, you know? You get what I'm saying?
You do realize there's been quite a lot of things on Twitch, okay?
That's true.
I'll look it up afterwards and see if I can.
Yeah.
Then I can let you know if it is. You gotta be kidding me! I had no intention of going along with some geezer I didn't even know, and he was asking me to get into his car with him. I'm not gonna bite. When you say that's not helping anything. Come on now. He opened the back door of his car and called me over. I have no clue what happens next in the visual novels for me because I didn't watch the anime all about. I know what happens. I'm not gonna say. So you just did it again. I didn't read. You keep doing that.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I guess I read it in my head.
Yeah, that's what you always do. So y'all know what's gonna happen in this chapter? I do. Yes, I 100% know what happens at the end of this chapter.
I know the major event, but I don't know all the little details.
I didn't like this old man, but I wanted to know what this was all about. Even while the... fuck's sake. Neo! I'm going to have to take away the keyboard from you. Log, please. Even while knowing that the conversation that starts out like this have never led to anything good. The inside of his car was pretty cool. Cars with air conditioners were supposed to be a luxury. Oh god, yeah, they would be back then. Jesus. 80s cars would have been so different back then. Christ. My dad didn't have one in his car, at least.
It's so weird to see the steering wheel on the right side instead of the left.
Ah, yes, the correct way. Please let me know it's too cool for you, okay? Wait. I'm just trying to remember if Japanese cars are basically based on European cars. I'm trying to remember if they are. I think they must be.
They're both backwards.
You're backwards. You're the only country that does things differently.
That's true, that's true. We also measure things in feet. For some reason.
You throw away the fucking metric system and go like, hey, let's go with Fahrenheit instead of Celsius.
Someone with a fucking foot fetish probably was behind that.
Please let me know it's too cold for you, okay? I have a habit of cranking up all the way. So, what business do you have with me? Out of spite, I decided to ignore his remark in the same way he did to me and start my own line of questioning. I just want to say that when some of the characters become scary, I prefer the original sprites. That's why I prefer them so much. I don't know. I've seen how they look. I can't take them seriously. But who knows? Maybe these ones will be scarier. I can say I've already played this though, so I've already played this mod, so I know. But just saying, we can check when we get to a scary scene. We can check. We can flip through the art. I read the line, by the way.
Oh shit, sorry.
Hey, you're fine. He pulled out a notepad from his pocket and took out a picture that was stuck between the pages. And on it was the face of a pretty goofy-looking guy. If you know anything related to this individual, please tell me. Who the heck is this? I doubt even his close friends would be able to recognize who he was from this expressionless picture that the look I was taking at the DMV. There were scribbles on his shirt done in permanent marker. Starting with yours, Mayabara-san, and quite a few of your classmates signed it as well. Huh? This is Tomitaki-san? There was no hint of his usual unreliable and easygoing personality in this photo. It was an expressionless, half-asleep face. Ben, do you know this woman? Even before seeing it, I had a good idea who it was. I don't remember her name, but she's some lady who was with Tomitaki-san last night. Well, when it changes, it's so aggressive. I don't know how to explain it. Like you don't expect it. Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about. But we'll have to make sure Neo sees it because it is funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know what her name was, but I knew that she was a resident of Hinamizawa. When was the last time you saw these two? The night at the Onikakushi, we spoke. They seem pretty close, I guess. Did anything bother you about them? Anything is fine. Go ahead and say it. Being asked for every little detail was very troubling, honestly. I had a pretty good idea who this guy was by now. Did something happen to them? There was no response to my inquiry. I know her name. Hang on. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. I'm just taking the piss. Thus, I replied to that science in kind. I was pretty sure, no, certain that this guy was a cop.
Boom.
And why? Why was he asking me about Tomitaki-san? Did something happen to him? More importantly, why me? shouldn't there have been plenty of other people who knew more about him than I did? Roar of the air conditioner felt unbearably loud. After a long pause, he finally spoke again. You've moved here just recently, isn't that right, Mayabara-san? Are you unaware? Are you aware, I wonder, about the stories of Oyashiro-sama? My heart began to race. Pretty terrible at hiding things. It probably showed on my face. Not at all. If you don't, then that's fine. Well, I have heard of it. Tomitake-san told me, actually.
Yes, I hate him so much.
To be fair, he's fine in the first chapter.
He's just
Other
annoying.
He's actually good in the. He's actually not that bad in this chapter. This is actually probably one of the better versions of Oishi. Every other version afterwards is fucking questionable.
Every time I see him, though, I'm like, oh, this guy.
Well, chapter 1 makes him actually seem quite reliable to a degree. Like, because obviously, like, the only person that had a connection to, like, obviously the victims was Keiichi. But after chapter 1, he either becomes, like, kind of bumbling, aggressive, or a combination of both.
Good night, Taiko. Night night. Have a good
Take care,
EP.
Taiko.
Have a good EP. Night night.
How much do you know about it? This man been killing. The accidental death. Death by illness followed by suicide. And the lady who was beaten to death, which we don't know anything about this, as the newspaper didn't have any. There was no newspaper. The incident that always happened the day after the Watanagashi, ending in suspicious deaths. I didn't think Tomitake-san would have kept anything from me. I think that was everything. No. Rather, I didn't want to think there was anything more than that. Mayabara-san, do you believe in the curse? Feel free to speak openly about it. I don't believe in it. My answer was instant. It wasn't so much that I didn't believe in it, as I was on the verge of believing. I wanted to clear away my own doubts. That was the most prominent feeling. Really? Then that's great. Guess you really are one of those city-raised boys. So, what if I don't believe? I have friends waiting, so could you get to the point? The man in the photo is dead.
Dun dun dun.
Love the inversion. Like how, like, the inversion is just red on the outside now. I got spoiled on this chapter mid-playing, so I didn't get me. I'm so glad chapter 2 was enough to get me. Fair enough. My mind went blank. Huh? Oh, what happened to Tomitake-san? It would seem that he died last night. That was the night of the Watanagashi. Do you understand the implications behind that, Mayabara-san? Implications? Not any for the cause of his death or the reasons behind it. The real problem was that he died on the day of the Watanagashi. Meaning, this year, Curse Oyashiro-sama had once again. The death of Jiro Tomitake is still confidential. You can understand why that is, right? I didn't want to understand why. Please tell me. Tell me what happened. It was very peculiar. It might be a little too graphic for someone born and raised in Hinamizawa. It was a roundabout way of saying it, but it caused me to doubt whether or not I wanted to hear the rest. I would only regret forcing myself to learn of something I shouldn't. Or at least, that's how I figured I would feel if I listened to the rest. One of our patrol cars discovered the body on the way back from the security detail at the festival. It was late, about 5 to midnight. The location was You know, where the road into town becomes paved, right? Down past the slope on the shoulder around there. There were a few streetlights on that road. It's pitch black darkness is only broken out by the lights passing cars and the moon. It was a stroke of luck that Tomitaki was spotted collapsed on the shoulder of the road. Tomitaki was face down, covered in blood. Blood and muck covered the asphalt. We thought it was a hit and run at first. But when the officer checked to see if he was still alive, he quickly noticed something abnormal. His throat had been ripped out. From a knife or something? No. Nails. Nails? As in fingernails? You mean his neck was clawed through? From the coroner's report, it was revealed that it was his own fingernails.
Ooh, I like that music. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. What does that mean? Basically, it means it wasn't murder. Suicide. Tomitaki-san, whatever was going through his mind, tore open his throat. As hard as he could with his own nails. Tore through the skin until he started to bleed. Even then, Tomitaki didn't stop. He continued clawing. With enough intensity that he could have peeled off his nails. Still clawing. Still clawing. Then, as his nails reached those vital arteries you should never damage, he continued clawing. Split. Blood splattered on the ground around him. As he bled, while gasping for breath, he collapsed, his body spasmed, and he died in agony. We thought drugs were to blame, but nothing of that nature was detected. But it was a suicide? I've never heard of such a thing. This unnatural way of dying. This wasn't a mysterious death, then what was? But he died. In these 5 years, his death most resembled that of a curse. As if to show both myself and Tomitaki-san, who proclaimed that there was no such thing as a curse, that we were wrong. There were a few more suspicious details. From his body chemistry, aspiration, what the fuck? Epilation. And so on, we conclude that he was in a state of hysteria right before his death. That was a given. It's hard to believe someone could be in a sound state of mind while clawing out their throat. Wounds on his hands matched a discarded piece of lumber found nearby. There were traces of where he struck trees and the guardrails with it. Tomitaki's blood was found all over the place. Meaning that while tearing at his own throat, he was swinging around a piece of lumber. There were external injuries, which were not self-inflicted, discovered on Tomitaki-san. There was a high probability Tomitaki was assaulted. The external injury suggests that there may be multiple suspects. To summarize, Tomitaki-san was surrounded and attacked. While wandering the night roads in a state of panic, after being cornered, picked up a piece of lumber and tried fighting back. Somewhere in there, began madly tearing at his own throat, clawing at it, and he died. The presumed time of death was between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Meaning, it occurred right after you finished talking to Tomitaki at the festival. Everyone signed Tomitaki-san's shirt, then parted ways. Right after that. Oh yeah, he should have been with a woman. What about her? She was missing. She hasn't shown up to work, and she hasn't returned home either. There is a very high probability that she was involved in this incident. For a while, I only gazed off into space. I never have thought that something unfortunate happened to somebody close to me and could affect me this deeply. The time I had spent with Tomitake-san was short. But we went to the same festival, spent time together, and took part in the same competition. He was one of us. We have been continuing the investigation on the various fronts, but when it comes to Oyashio-sama's curse, the villagers here aren't very cooperative. That I knew well. I would have been none the wiser if not for Tomitake-san, the outsider, telling me this. So that's why you came to me. Because I'm not originally from Hinamizawa. I should have been angry that was the reason he wanted to hear he wanted to hear what happened for me. If things go the way they have been, then the conclusion would be that Jiro Tomitake died from Oyashio-sama's curse. He turned away from me and gazed off into the distance. That night of the Watanagashi, during that sacred ritual, he callously snapped off photos, angering Oyashio-sama. That's how it's going to turn out. There's no way Oyashio-san would inflict divine punishment on Tomitake-san. Tomitake-san had to been killed by humans, and a cowardly group no less. There's no way I'm gonna let this end up being the fault of some curse. I think so as well. There's no such thing as divine punishment or curses. Tense mood was cut with the man's hearty laugh.
Oh ho 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 ho.
That's how this must be, Maibara-san. Cooperation from individuals in Hinamizawa who don't believe in the curse is indispensable. Understand? Now with Tomitake-san, no, I believed in curses. But with the way things were going, we just ended with Tomitake-san's death marking the 5th year. Do you mean that Hinamizawa had rejected Tomitake-san? That was something I couldn't allow. Tomitake was one of us. He didn't live in Hinamizawa. He came every single year. In a sense, he was more of a resident than I was. There's no way that Tomitake-san could have been cursed by Oyashio-sama. But there's nothing I can do to help. I have no idea what happened that night either. No. If you see or hear something that draws your attention, then that is enough. I see or hear? Is he talking in the future tense? Things or people or rumors. Anything is fine. I don't care if they're unfounded. Here, this is my number. If I'm not there, just leave a message with whoever picks up. He handed me a piece of paper with his number on it, but I hesitated for a second. I took it. Whether I wanted to or not, I've been reared knee-deep in this matter. Please help me solve these questions surrounding Tomitake-san's unfortunate death. That's right. Why was I hesitant? I need to find the murderer who killed my friend. I snatched at the piece of paper as a satisfied grin spread across his face. Everything we spoke of today is a secret. Please keep this confidential. Understood. From your friends as well. Especially subtlety. Especially from Sonozaki and Furede-san. Please, do not inform them. Sonozaki? You mean Mion? Why? Are you saying that they have something to do with the incident? My friend's name brought up so abruptly and being told to keep it a secret from them, I became rather angry. This is what they call an investigative privilege, I suppose. Don't play games with me! Mion is a close friend of mine! I snapped at him. He didn't seem to be especially offended. I wouldn't mind you telling you, but it might just upset you. Say it! He hesitated a little. Turned his gaze to the outside of the car. He began to speak after thinking for a bit. There's a possibility that the string of incidents happening in Higurugu are a result of a village conspiracy. There's no way that could be right. Give me a break. First of all, is there any proof of that? No evidence. Also, each of the cases were resolved, and none of the perpetrators had any direct connection to the village. And how did you come to that conclusion? Every year, the enemies of the village died at the day of the Onikakushi. Do you think that's enough reason to suspect something? Only the residents of Higurugu felt that the day of the Onikakushi was sacred. So basically, because incidents happened on that day, it was somehow related to Higurugu? First, it was the dam construction foreman. Then it was a villager that supported. Those the village held a grudge against died one after another from mysterious causes. The means are different, but in the end, the result is the same. Unfounded, unreasonable suspicion. But it couldn't just be shrugged off. So, the victims after that? What about the Shinto priest and his wife's death? They weren't enemies of the village. The villagers had expected leadership from the Shinto priest at the time of the dam dispute, but he wasn't proactive, so there was a faction of the villagers who'd harbored ill will towards him as a result. Ill will? It's not like he did anything bad to the village. What about the housewife after that? Did she just die because she was the wife of the brother of a supporter? That's such a trivial reason to kill someone. What about Tomitake? He's not affiliated with the dam project at all. Was he killed just because he was an outsider? Beginning, it fell on those related to the dam project, but as the years went on, the enemy threshold of the victims had become much lower. Well, that's the scary part. The bar keeps getting lower. What's scary about that? It means it's not just enemies of the village anymore. Just being an outsider could be the reason enough. And you're saying the next year's victim we picked out of the village outside a pool? It might be a person that just moved here. What do you mean by...
He means you.
I swallow my words. You and Higurugu, ones who could be considered the most outside, would be my family. I was proof enough of that, wasn't I? I still couldn't really remember the names of the people I passed by. Then, next victim's my family. Is he saying it was gonna be me? What does that have to do with Mion? I can't go into details, but the Onozaki family led the dam protest. Quite fervently so. This is also true of Mion Sonozaki-san herself. She has quite a few misdemeanors and obstructions of public worker offenses on her record because of the protests. I knew Mion had fought. This was the first time I had heard of a family leading the protest, though. Then, well, what did it all mean? Are you saying that Mion's family is involved with the string of incidents? I wouldn't go that far. I'm just saying that it was a conspiracy, that it had the highest probability of being behind it. Not a very clear explanation. Felt like he had miraculously avoided the details I really wanted to know. We don't know who or how anyone is involved right now. That is exactly why I don't want you to say anything to the villagers. Instead of answering, he gave him a very bitter expression. Seeing that he understood it well enough. Then think of it like this. I don't want to worry the villagers who blindly believe it's the curse. How about that? What do you mean, how about that? How should I know? The reason behind wanting me to not carelessly open my mouth about it wasn't too hard to comprehend. perpetrator was here. It had nothing to do with a curse. He was definitely going to be caught by the police and made to pay for his crimes. And none of the villagers should have anything to do with that process. It may cause those sensitive about the curse to just worry needlessly. Just like everyone kept it from me so I wouldn't worry about it. Is it now my turn to keep it from them so they didn't have to worry? I was just talking to myself. Unlike me, everyone else had been worrying over these mysterious incidents yearly, and the incident this time probably means a lot more to them. I didn't want to burden them anymore. In the end, everything went as the man had wanted. As insipid as it was, but it couldn't be helped. I understand. I'll keep it to myself. Is that, Mr. Oishi from Okinomiya Police Station?
Oishi.
You can call me Kura-chan if you want. No, Oishi-san is fine. The way he said it was unpleasant, yet contained hints of politeness. It was a spitting image of a vulgar police officer. Though I've never seen one this bulky before in cop shows I watch. I've taken up too much time. Your friends are waiting on there. I should probably let you get back to them. Oh jeez, flashbang! The door opened with a click, and in steamed the oppressive heat. It was blistering outside of the car. Was it really this hot of a day? It was almost a cruel heat, as opposed to the mechanical coolness inside the car. It was as if the land of Hinamizawa itself suddenly hated me. I felt a little sad as that thought crossed my mind. I didn't mean to suspect your friends. Please don't misunderstand that. I refrained from telling him that it was too late to say something that was self-serving. It's fine if you don't see or hear anything, Maebara-san. It would help to prove that the village is not involved after all. I'll contact you if I hear anything. But I'm no detective. Please don't expect too much from me. I won't. You don't have to become a detective. Just go on and live in as you have up until now. Just let me know if you notice anything. I hastily made my way back to the school building after giving him a quick bow. See you later. Farewell, Maebara-kun. Returned to the school building without looking back.
Woohoo.
I don't know how much time had passed. I did feel bad for keeping them waiting, but right now there was a lot on my mind. Onitake-san's death was hard enough as it was. To think that there was the possibility of a village conspiracy? Worse still, there's also a chance that Mion was involved. Nonsense. Possible. Not Mion, Rena, Sadako, or Rika-chan. It was a group that attacked Tomitake-san? Who could the perpetrators be? Could it be... we're hiding here? Somewhere in Hinamizawa? I didn't know. All I could say for certain was that I knew that Mion couldn't be the perpetrator.
It's Mi-chan! The perpetrator!
Huh? I was starting to hear Rena's voice.
With the rope in the lounge.
Ha 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 ha! Nope!
No!
Rena clicks her head while flaying about. Looks like you're just self-destructing over here. Wow.
Huh? Keiichi-san, you're quite weak. As you may well know, I'm seething with anger.
Sorry about that. I was calling to the staff room, you see.
You were reprimanded for bad behavior? That's a shame.
Oh, it's been pretty heated over here. Since it's getting pretty late, let's make the next game the last one. If I remember right, I had 0 points. Isn't it pretty much decided that I'm gonna be finishing in last place? Well, no, actually.
Don't worry, Keiichi-kun. I'm at -1 points. How?
Heck? Score's lower than mine? I wasn't even playing. This is the final match. The side of the penalty is going to be carried out by Rena alone on both Kei-chan and Rena. Yeah, right. Just let Rena do the penalty by herself.
We made a promise, Keiichi-kun, that we would both win. I waited all this time, you know?
Sorry about that. Even if you win, Keiichi would be at 1 point and you'd be at, well, 0. It's still... I thought my initial plan of showing Rena my cards, but I didn't say who was the criminal and just waited for her to call.
I got it. The murderer is me, with the poison at the entrance. Is it?
My Rena, quite a quick answer. I never stab in the dark. Oh.
Rena's correct. Oh, then it's decided that Keiichi-kun shall take part in the penalty as well. Hooray! Keiichi-kun, let's both do our best.
Yeah, let's do our best. It's my fault, so I have no choice. Then that's game. It's me, Bion Sonozaki, ranked first. Until last are Keiichi Maibara and Rena Ryugu. Everyone applauded and the game ended. Problem now was the penalty. Now then, I rank first. I decide what you'll be buying for the gopher penalty.
What will she make us buy? I wonder.
She goes, buy a pack of condoms. Let's blacklist the drugstore. That was Jane, wasn't it? Huh? I don't have any business at the drugstore. This old man's already got a list prepared for you on this piece of paper.
Whoa, there's a lot written here.
It's basically just it's basically just the idea. It's just to get a list of flipping cosplay so that way they can dress up Keiichi like in that one thing with fucking Keiichi was nearly making out with flipping Satoshi for some stupid reason. A lot? Damn it, what is she making us buy? 2 blocks of tofu. Wait a minute. Shampoo and wait a minute. This is your fucking shopping list. Apple vinegar and fried tofu. The heck is this?
It looks more like a shopping list than a penalty. Me was certain she was going to win today.
Rule 7 of our society. Don't ask questions. You can't refuse any penalty. It's in the contract. No take backsies. There's somebody. The shampoo I usually get is Fruit Fable, thanks. This is just your grocery list. I promised myself that if I won next time, I go make her buy hemorrhoid cream. Why don't you just return the favor and just make her buy your own groceries? Like, because what's that gonna do? You're just gonna be like walking around the place. They just got hemorrhoid cream, and then if you just have it lying around, your mom's gonna like, "Hey, Keiichi, why do you have hemorrhoid cream?" It's like, ah, fuck. How do I explain this to my mom? And we got some more tips.
Okay.
Got a clue. Thanks.
Yay! Let's save.
Yeah, let's read the tippy tips. Probably shouldn't be too long from what they were called, actually. I think they're more or less short.
Few new tips. There are more than 4 perpetrators?
I think these actually are short.
I hope so.
Hypervomitic shock induced by clawing at their own throat. The tissue is packed under the nail. Not someone else's nail. It's undoubtedly by the individual's own nails. The shape of the scar also matches. Yeah, I know the immediate cause of death was suicide. I get it. You're saying the cause of death is unnatural, right? It's not quite on the same level as when your back itches and you scratch a little too hard and draw blood after all. Some of Tomitake's fingernails have been pulled out. Fingernails were actually ripped off surprisingly easily. But it really hurts. Under normal circumstances, the pain would prevent you from completely pulling them off. Also, there's a lot of bruising on Tomitake's body. It's clear from the shape of them it was assaulted first by someone or a group of people. According to the toxicology report, the deceased was in an extreme state of hysteria right before the death. Then he fought back and clawed his own throat because of how hysterical he'd become. Because attacking him certainly would have been surprised by that. It is possible that in such an abnormal environment, a person could perform acts that a sane individual couldn't possibly imagine. Of course, those are very rare cases. Actually, Oishi, wood plank the deceased uses a weapon. They only found sand and the paint from the guardrail on it. What about the cloth fibers or skin? Nothing. The deceased didn't strike the assailants. Or it could have been that they took the plank he was fighting back with. In that case, they wouldn't have gone out of their way to replace it with another. They'd take them all. That's true. Tomitake is quite pretty built and tanned. He's quite athletic. That's right. He was pretty active. I can't imagine what kind of sports he did when he was alive, but I think his physical strength would be on the higher side.
Yeah, he fit.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that bod.
I was gonna say, yes. Sports. That's what he was doing. Like, I find it funny that it's sports and not potentially he may have had, like, he was involved in, like, maybe, like, the military or, like, just the army. You know, things that would make you fit.
I mean, sports can make you fit, too, but he does have the dog tag thing going on.
That's what I mean, like, his whole ensemble.
He looks like he would have been in the military. He does. Like, he got the look.
His whole ensemble screams, I was in the army.
Yeah, no, it really does. Especially the dog tags.
I mean, he would be difficult to overpower in a brawl. Well, I don't know. Can we change the art style real quick?
Let's see.
That one I can see you couldn't take him on the fight. that one you can definitely take on the fight. So I can see, like, maybe he'd be tough to take. Like, console Tomitake, it might be tough. Remake Tomitake, you're not winning. He's got the body of an Adonis.
Yeah, like, look at that. Look at them abs. Like, look at his arms.
Like, you're not winning a fight against that guy. He will kill you.
No.
He would put you in a headlock and pop your head off like a cork.
Yeah, man.
And then this guy, he just looks like he's just been eating a bunch of honey. A man with such physique since he was in danger and swung a plank around frantically. God, could you imagine if you were just reading this in the original art style? You were like, wait a minute.
Look out for this guy.
Look for this guy. He'll beat you over with his really big fingers and and his man boobs. Just unthinkable that it wouldn't even nick the perpetrator. And his opponent was unarmed. This guy had a plank of wood, so you'd think he'd hit them at least once. To surround and take down someone his physique, I wonder how many people it would take. You dimwit, if anything, that's your specialty. Have you forgotten your bad cop days? If it was to take down this guy, how many would I need? When a group wants to take down a big prey, it's fundamental to attack with numbers. I guess about 4. Even if there was a gap in their strength, they'd manage. And there was quite a few perpetrators. So any drunk and disorderly groups of more than 4 suspicious. Group of 4 or more. Just, they had that many, they couldn't have hidden the body in a less obvious location. Or did he somehow break away from the fatal predicament? Then there would be no reason to commit suicide. Moreover, still can't comprehend the irregular way he died. It's full of mysteries. That's under serious consideration on my end too. I'll be examining it as fairly as possible, but don't get your hopes up. After all, we've never encountered a death like this before. I'm not hoping for too much, but I'm looking forward to the results. Oish-san, the chief is calling you. Thanks. See you around. Yeah, best of wishes. Yeah, this entire section's not even in the anime. It's not even mentioned about the forensics thing.
Search notice.
Who we searching? Jiro Tomitake, deceased. Resident in a cheap hotel in Shishibune City. Registered under the name Jiro Tomitake. Pen name. Travels via Foden bike. No license. Bike was found 300 meters away, abandoned at the side of the forest path. Presented on the day of the festival. Accompanied by the missing Mion Takano. Seen around 9 p.m. by police. Location afterwards unknown. Held residence in Hinamizawa for 1 week each season for the last 5 years. Oh, so he was here when the first thing happened.
He comes back periodically.
Yeah, I know that though, but like he actually was potentially here when the first murder happened. Freelance photographer specialized in wild birds. Check the magazine with companies. Found suspicious in the film located among the articles of the deceased. Wallet was among the articles of the deceased. Near act of violence? From the contents of his wallet, he spent most of his time around Tokyo and Chiba. Along the Sobu National Railway line? No individual matched on the name Jiro Tomitake in the residency records of any of the Tokyo wards. Oh, that's interesting. Compare teeth to dental records. Send to Metro Police. Attach a photo. Send to Metro Police. Contact magazines regarding Jiro Tomitake. Neo Takano. Missing. Nurse at Erie Clinic. eBay Clinic. Or Iray Clinic, whichever it is.
Tomato.
She came close to Tomitake through her passion for wild bird photography. It must be a while since I've actually... I mean, I last played this back in, like... 2023, so my memory of that's a little bit fuzzy, but, like... That's how they think. They got to each other. Oh, I have a passion for birds. Besides, in Okinomiya X District XX. Single. Oh, well, I'm glad to know. she was attractive in the remake art.
Mm-hmm.
Witness accompanying Tomitake at the festival grounds, currently missing. Abducted. Maybe a suspect. An important person of interest. Had no motive to kill the deceased. Squabble from jealousy? Need to further investigate the relationship. Place of work, etc. Need to get information from the police on scene again. Want some cream puffs. 4 jumbo ones. Oishi.
Alright, now, I know it's late where you live, and I don't want to keep you up. If you want to...
be fair, I was gonna say, this probably is like a good place to stop.
Yeah, we're right at the end of Chapter 7.
No, we are at the end of Chapter 7.
Yeah.
We're going to Chapter 8.
Yeah.
Plus, this gives you enough time to make a different thumbnail, because I think I know exactly what's coming up next.
Okay, bet. Let's see who's online. We could end with a little raid.
That's fine.
Yay!
Plus we've done like 2 streams back.
Yeah,
for 2 days. So.
We just did episode 2 of Corpse Party, or chapter 2 of Corpse Party yesterday.
Yeah, I'll get to working on taking out the little you-know-what out of the vault.
Good times. I'm gonna upload the first chapter of Corpse Party to YouTube tonight, because I haven't done that yet. But that'll be up tonight. On Sunday, I'm having a special celebration stream, so for anybody watching, come check it out. I'm gonna be dropping Steam keys and shit.
Yeah, make sure you let people know in your server. Make sure you do tweets to make sure people know, because like getting like prepped about that stuff like in advance is very important.
Yes, of course. I'm sending you guys to Koishi. Yes. Timer is going.
Nice.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Good night.
Bye, everyone.